This is where we are now. This little valve right here is shut off, but we still have water flooding the barn. When we shut this off, either with a pair of pliers or whatever, the water hose leaks. And of course we're trying to get this Y off, but it's like fused on there because it's cheap metal. But it's typical of everything you buy now. All this crap's made in China, and I mean it doesn't last. It doesn't work. That's a $40 water hose from Tractor Supply, and it leaks on both ends. That's frustrating to me. That little valve right there, it breaks off inside. Now I'm trying to get this thing. See how it's broken in there? I dropped the screw, but that's broken. And then it won't grab this valve down here. So now I got to find the screw I dropped in the mud, get the funk off of it. So now we'll have to put the screw back in, and every time we want to use this, we're gonna have to walk around out here with a pair of pliers, you know, a pair of vice grips or something, and turn this on and off with a pair of pliers. And that's aggravating, to say the very least. When you pay hard-earned money for something, that's aggravating. All right, so now that we got the valve shut off, using the pliers, I had to set the phone down to do that. Now look, the water hose, which we paid $45 for at Tractor Supply, is leaking right there in that seam where it was crimped. And you can't have that. I mean, all day long, that water can't run like that. We can't waste that much water. The pump can't run on and off and on and off and on and off. And I don't want the mess. I mean, holy moly. Look at all them wet chickens. So we're out here now trying to dry chicks off, because they will die. Even in Florida in a 95-degree weather, they'll die today if we don't get them dry. And so, you know, you buy 160 birds, $312. You get them here, and you get half of them in the brooder, and you're trying to get the other half in, and then the water hose blows up on you. Well, everything stops then, because now you're trying to fix something that shouldn't be broken. Because when you spend $45 on a water hose, you think it's going to last longer than a season, but it don't. This is our $400 infrared heater that we put in the brooder for the chicks. It ran 2 months, and now it don't work. $400. And of course, we've called the people that we bought it from, and they've got to call the people that manufactured it to see if it's still under warranty. We've had it 2 months, and they got to check and see if it's under warranty. That ought to go without saying. On that tractor over there, that tractor's been broke down 41 days since January. Simple things. Water pump going out, four-wheel drive quit working, O-rings on the hydraulic stuff. We've replaced 4 O-rings on the grapple and bucket portion of that tractor. The commonality on everything is that the word China is stamped on all that stuff. So I'm not an economist. My dadgum sure ain't no politician. But we're getting screwed. And people say, oh, well, if we do these sanctions and if we do these tariffs and if we do this and we do that, everything's going to go up. Everything's already gone up. Okay? Yeah, we buy it cheap, but then we repair it and repair it and repair it until we get tired of repairing it, and then we end up having to replace it. If you can even repair it. That's the problem. Is that half the crap we buy, like this right here, I mean, there's no serviceability to it. You got to send it back to the manufacturer, and they send you another one, I reckon, and charge you shipping in both directions. And so we're already paying is what I'm getting at. I'm ready to start buying some American-made stuff with American-made craftsmanship that will actually last longer than 2 months. That's my rant for the day. Hope y'all have a good day. We look forward to seeing you at the Lazy Acres Family Farm.